Hello, this is Mark with 2Dog RC. Going to go over some of the setup I have on my Dualsky Hornet 460 for first person view flying, or FPV. First of all, this is the Dualsky Hornet. It's pretty much a ready to fly quadcopter. Comes with 4 motors, 4 speed controllers, the LED lights, already assembled. It takes about 30 minutes to put it together. And it's really fun for line of sight flying, and of course everything else you got to figure out, well, what's next? So I wanted to do some first person view flying with this, and the first thing I did was just to mount a camera on here. I wanted to get some good video just flying around. So I bought a GoPro. I bought the cheapest one at Best Buy. It's called a GoPro Naked, just to see if this is something that I want to keep doing, and I'm a little frugal. So what it is, I bought this, and this piece right here is the box that it came in. This is a piece of plastic that the GoPro came in. I flipped it upside down and I screwed it onto the top of the metal plate on the Hornet. That provided me a very sturdy mount to put the GoPro on, and it also gets some good video. I have a video of how to do that also on my YouTube channel, how to make that mount. So then this mounts right into here like that. You want it a little bit down, and then you won't get any of the prop in your picture. That's pretty important. It just makes better video all around. So right now, just like that, flying around, you've got a pretty good, just fly around and take some video, maybe chase the dogs around, chase a buddy's plane, stuff like that. You can get some nice video with it. It does very well. Then what I wanted to do was go to that next level with the flying first person view. So I went to Ready Made RC, or Hobby Wireless, I believe, and I got a pair of FatShark Attitude Goggles. It's about $370 for the goggles. It's got a nice screen, and the reason I went with these is it's got a built-in receiver, and it comes with a transmitter. So it's kind of like an easy entry-level first-person view setup. And then if you want to go more advanced, you can turn off the built-in receiver and use a line-in receiver from a ground station. But so this comes with the receiver inside the goggles. So this is the transmitter. Antenna goes up like that. It works pretty good. My distance is about 2 soccer fields away, and I start to lose the video pretty good. That's about my distance right now. I'm not going for miles, I'm just going for flying around the park. So this, I also from, I believe the same company, Wireless RC, or Hobby Wireless, I bought this adapter cord. This plugs right into here on your transmitter, and then this cable plugs right into your GoPro. So this was my first setup, where this plugs right into the GoPro, and GoPro's got its own battery, so they don't need one there. And then this takes a picture, sends it to my goggles, and it also records. The limitation on that is the GoPro doesn't record at the same resolution if you're also streaming. So this is your power supply for the transmitter. It's got a 3S or 2S input, and then a built-in noise filter, and this will clean up the power going to your camera to reduce any noise. It outputs at 12 volts. Well, I was using a 3-cell battery because that's what the quadcopter's powered in. So it outputs at about 12 volts. So what I did here, you see a little servo lead. This is the power of this camera. So basically this plugs into your battery. Then you take, see where's my little wire. Oh, sorry, it's right here. This lead right here powers your transmitter. Goes into here and powers the transmitter. And then this lead, now this is going to be a 12 volt power supply coming off of here. So what I did is, this is my camera that I'm using now for FPV, and I made this cable. This camera is the PZ0420 from Sony. You can get them on the internet, a whole bunch of different places. It's really one of the best flyby first person view cameras you can buy. It has a little lead here, and then I split the wires, so you've got, this is your power lead. Again, I'm used to using servo connectors because they're really easy to connect, and I've got a ton of them laying around, as most hobbyists do. So this one wire, this is your signal wire, and then this is your power wire. So this plugs into my camera, like that. In the back there's a little jack. See right back there. That plugs in the camera. Okay, the signal comes out and goes into this wire, And then this wire plugs right into your transmitter, like that. So now you've got the signal coming out of the camera going to your transmitter. Now you need to power it. So this wire that plugs in your camera has got the power lead on there, right here. You plug that in on the little splice that I made coming off of my clean power supply. So now I've got clean power, or filtered power I should say, going to this camera and to my transmitter. Then this little right here plugs into the transmitter, and now the system's powered. This gets powered, plugged in to your balance connector on your 3-cell LiPo. Boom, just like that. And everything's powered. Then I usually have these tucked in underneath here in this little tray, in this little area down there. Tuck all the wires in there, make it a nice clean installation. As you can see, I mounted, this is my addition, this little Sony PZ0420 camera. I bought an extra case for it from Sierra Wireless. It's a metal case. I believe you can also get that at Security Camera 2000. It's a nice metal case. You can move it a little bit and then you can mount it. I just drilled in 2 more holes in this plastic and then mounted it in that metal plate. There's slots. See these slots right here? The screws go through and I just bolted it on there. It works really nice. I flew it this morning, did a really good job. And the reason I have 2, for a couple reasons. One, your GoPro, if you're streaming, you can record at a lower resolution than if you just have it on to record only. And 2, found this one out, when your GoPro secure digital card gets full, it turns off. So that would not be a good idea if you're flying around with the goggles on and the camera goes off. So this is, I'm using this camera, and it's just a constant power to that camera, runs off of 12 volts. This camera also comes with this little programming board. You can plug it in the back and change the gain settings and some of the light settings on there to fine tune it to what looks good to you. Since you're going to be seeing this through your goggles, might as well make it look good for you. Again, most of the stuff's available on 2dogrc.com. The batteries, I'm using a Mad Dog 3S3300. That gives me an easy 10 minutes of flight time. If I'm just doing slow hovering and just flying around, it's 10 minutes plus about a 2-minute buffer to get back once the alarm goes off, just in case I'm far away. Dualsky Hornet 460, also available at 2dogrc, comes with everything except the cameras, and it can build in about 30 minutes. If you have any questions, visit our site, 2dogrc.com. That's the number 2, DOGRC.com. We can help you out, and I can help you get set up with your FPV system. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like below.